There's something to say about a massive 4x4 Ford Excursion that changes the game while living on the road. I don't know if it's the space inside or the height of the vehicle or just how powerful of an engine it has, but the places you can go open up so much when you have a home on wheels. So let me introduce you to Mr. Ford. 2005 diesel engine, 4x4 Excursion, 121,000 miles, and so loud you think he has attention issues. And this is me, Glory. 2003 model, brown hair, green eyes, freckles. His driver for the next while through the national parks of northern US and Canada. I think it's about time I give you guys a tour of Mr. Ford over here. It took me a pretty long time to settle on a name. I think I needed to drive around with it a little bit at first before I could really establish something, you know. Our campsite view right now is pretty wild. We crossed the Canadian border yesterday to drive to Banff, which that is actually in Banff National Park. The unfortunate thing is that we're quite far from the entrance. You would have to drive like 2 hours all the way around to go find an entrance, but I'd say it's worth it. This place is pretty crazy. It was also pretty crazy to drive here. But I have a video coming out about that later, so check out next week. All right, let's take a look inside Mr. Ford. Right, well, that concludes the tour. Thank you guys for watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Just kidding. Let's move on. But actually, like, do hit the button, you know, help a girl out. Patreon members, you guys get videos a week early, bloops, fun little things, camera roll dumps. Check it out. Why not? So this is the back of Mr. Ford. When we're looking at it, I have my bed right here, and I just have pots, pans, bowls, plates, all that good stuff. My plan is to build out something like a platform right here so I can have a pull-out wooden drawer and
like
have my kitchen here.
Underneath the bed?
Yeah, like underneath the bed, yeah. But right now, I just don't want to buy wood, so that's gonna be done.
It also takes a long time. I did it for my build, my last build.
Yeah, and I have no tools or anything. So waiting until I kind of go back to a cottage and get myself together before I do that. And then right here, I have my pull-out chair, and then I usually have my lamp right there too. All of my sweaters, jackets, toiletries, which I packed way too many because I ended up thrifting some. So they're in this top bin. And then down here, I have like towels, books, hiking boots for when I need them, and just rough, random things.
Wait, that's all your clothes for the whole trip?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
Look at all this.
This doesn't look like that much.
This is all my clothes for the whole trip.
That doesn't look like a lot.
It doesn't, but the thing is it gets so messy in here so fast that I kind of...
That's like how many, like what, a week's worth of clothes?
Oh no, I can go 2-3 weeks with this.
What?
Except for maybe the underwear. I'll have to wash the underwear in the stream at some point.
Oh my gosh.
Whenever I edit, I just put my pillows right here and I literally sit like this.
It's not too bad.
It's actually really comfy, not gonna lie. And then over here, I keep my headlamp. Bear spray, which is actually uncapped. That's not safe. I want to be sleeping next to a weapon at all times. And I can also... No one's bugging me.
You need a gun.
That is totally illegal. I'm Canadian. What are you talking about? You want me to just steal a gun across the border?
Okay, and then so this door we also got your pantry, and then underneath, what's that? More pantry?
This is about to get really team. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I have toilet paper and my pack-out bag.
Nice.
Aluminum foil. And honestly, this is my junk drawer. I have my charger for my battery over here. I have life straw. And I have chickpeas because they didn't fit in here. Also, these chips, these are only Canadian and they are so good. ASMR. And then right here we have my cooler. Although I will say this is one of the most annoying things about van life for me is that I have a cooler and not a fridge. So I have to buy ice like every other day. But I have blueberries in here right now, so that's a plus. And then right here, I keep my little generator for recharging my Jackery, which I keep conveniently right by my head. So I can charge anything I need to, anytime I need to. Jackery, you should sponsor me again. I really liked doing that. So this is where I drive. Nothing wild. It is 4x4, so it has like a really strong engine. However, whenever we go up really steep roads and stuff, it's really heavy. So off-roading capabilities is like, however, he's still pretty sexy and he does the job pretty well, so I'm happy. Good job, Mr. Ford. And this is the rest of my kitchen. So I have camper stove right here, my propane right here, and my water pump.
How does the water pump work?
It's really complicated. You basically need a PhD to work it, honestly. It just goes a little something like this. Wow. What else do we need to talk about? Oh, the bins.
The bins.
Not the bins. Let's go
What
see the
bins?
bins. The bins.
Every van lifer's got a forbidden bin to get to.
Ugh. And this is mine.
hers.
Look at how dirty it is up here from off-roading the other day. Bin number 1 is this one. And in here I keep all my extra hiking things, hiking poles, hiking food, hammock, and these guns are wild. Oh, do we need to be like nervous? Like what?
This is country.
This is my other bin where I keep extra chair, sleeping mat, and sleeping bag. When I set out on van life, I didn't really realize how little I would need. And so now I just have a bunch of extra stuff with me that I want to get rid of. So we're working on that.
When I was planning for van life, I wasn't fully sure if I would like it. I mean, I am just traveling with 2 boys and living out of a diesel guzzler, so I wanted to give myself an out if I didn't love it. Keeping the build simple and super cheap, and also uncomplicated for someone like me. And I'm already planning a few changes to make in the truck, so I guess I'm staying out here for a decent amount longer. To show you how we get water while living on the road, I need to take you back to Glacier, the last time we filled up.
All right, you guys, today I'm gonna show you how I get water as a van lifer without trying to break my whole rig. We do this differently every single place we're at. Honestly, sometimes we even just fill up at a Walmart or anywhere that has RV water. But today we're in Many Glacier, and it's a little pit stop on our way to Canada. And they have a little water spout that we found. And I'm running dangerously low. I'm gonna get me some water. I don't want to enter Canada without any water. Canada just have a lot more rules, I will say. Oh, lazy man.
This is why you have a one wheel.
My turn. Oh, that's pretty good.
So hers has no cap. Mine has cap.
But mine has a dispenser, his does not. So who's really winning out here?
I don't need a dispenser. Just fill up all my other water jugs. I have a... Okay, there's a sheriff over there. Hold on. We have a problem right now by our cars.
You go. You got it. What just happened?
Well, just had a park ranger come by, and he was a bit of a jerk. I have my top popped right now because it was raining, and I was editing under here just because I have to have it up to sit in here. And he's like, "You're making my job harder by having it popped up. This is a day use area. It's still daylight out. Come on. Don't be a jerk to us."
I get it, but we have had a few kind of rangers come up to us, which is understandable.
My cooking setup is maybe the biggest thing that shows that I have a more affordable temporary rig. I bought this double burner from Costco for like $60 and do this janky setup off the back of Mr. Ford because I really couldn't fit a big table in my rig. Even though it's janky, I can still cook some pretty good food back here.
It is time to serve. That is good rice, I will say. So I haven't cooked curry in a little while, and I am not sure why it's so green. I don't have any data, so I can't really search up the recipe. So I'm just doing it by memory. Doesn't matter. It's time to serve dinner. Let's go. Honestly, I feel like tonight was kind of a bit of a fail. I don't know if I was supposed to add the whole thing of coconut milk. It's a little bit oily. However, lots of protein. Very yummy. All right, friends, and with that, I'm gonna enjoy Banff National Park, and I will see you next week. So, I don't even want to go through the whole thing. You already know the drill. Patreon members, all that stuff. So, see you guys next week. Bye.
Peace be still, say the word, and I will set my feet upon the sea. Till I'm dancing in the deep. Peace be still, you are here and it is well.